everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be my reading vlog with spoilers for You Are Not Alone by Sarah Pekkanen and Greer Hendricks. This is the third book that they've wrote together as a duo, and I've actually read their other two books. I'm interested to see how I like this book. Their other ones, like The Wife Between Us and An Anonymous Girl, I believe I rated those both 4 stars. Like, they weren't bad, they just didn't like blow me out of the water. So I'm really interested to see how this one is going to be. I did start reading it, as you guys saw. This morning I like woke up. I've trying to get myself on like a better schedule with only working 1 day a week. I've been like wasting so much time, and so I finally put myself on a schedule, and I took a nice walk this morning, which was really great, and then I sat outside to read for a little bit. I am on chapter 9, which is page 39. This arc that I have doesn't have like a synopsis, so I should probably look it up really quick. The synopsis is like so vague. So it says, you probably know someone like Shay Miller. She wants to find love, but it eludes her. She wants to be fulfilled, but her job is a dead end. She wants to belong, but her life is so isolated. You probably don't know anyone like the Moore sisters. They have an unbreakable circle of friends. They live the most glamorous life. They always get what they desire. Shay thinks she wants their life, but what they really want is hers. So far with the like 30 some pages that I've read, we're reading from like a couple different people's perspectives. So you get to read from Shay's perspective, who is just like I think she was like 32 or something like that. But she, I guess, lives with a couple, I guess. So she always feels like the third wheel. And she thought she was getting a promotion at her job, but instead they're like downsizing, so she has to find a new job. Like, she just feels like her life is kind of like spiraling right now because she's 32 and, like, you know, she's not dating, she doesn't have a good job, like stuff like that. She also witnessed this girl Amanda committing suicide by jumping in front of the subway, and so that happens like right in the beginning of the book. So Shay is kind of like torn with, like, she just kind of is like living a nightmare now because like she constantly sees this girl jumping in front of the train. So the girl that jumped, her name is Amanda. We do read from her perspective a little bit, but we also read from these sisters' perspectives called Cassandra and Jane, and they're sisters, but they also knew Amanda, who's the girl that committed suicide, because, I don't know, it isn't explained yet, but it's like this whole group of ladies that are like in their 30s found each other, and they're like a really tight, it's almost like a sorority for people in their 30s, but not really. So I almost wonder if it's a cult. Like, I really don't know what it is. So Amanda kills herself, and like all these girls have this like necklace that has a GPS in it. And so, I don't know, it's really weird. Like, I honestly don't know what's going on yet, which is why I can't really explain it, but that's what I've read so far. So like, I don't know, the group just like seems like a cult, like the way that they're acting, and they call themselves like the sister group or sisterhood. I think they call it like sisterhood or whatever. So yeah, this is actually a pretty big book though. It's 387 pages. So I am gonna try and read this like the whole day today and try and finish it today, because I do want to get this video up for you guys before April's rolling around. So far, like, I'm not loving it or hating it. I'm just kind of like getting into it and trying to understand the details. If you have read this book, make sure you like comment down below and let me know your thoughts like throughout this reading vlog, because I love to hear you guys' thoughts. Also, I think that, I don't know, I really like the way that they like do their covers, how it's kind of like different colors. So I like this teal one because this is my favorite color ever. So like, I just love it so much. But anyway, I also really like that this is a floppy paperback. I like the little things in life, okay? Hello, it is a little bit, it's like 4:30 now. I was filming and editing a video, and I just got some mail. Well, number one, actually, Virginia now has a stay-at-home order, and the library called me and let me know that like I either have to pick up my hold by 6 o'clock today, or like I will not be able to go get my holds anymore because they're canceling the curbside thing now that like everyone has to stay at home. And that really sucks because I mean, thankfully I do own enough books to be able to read, but like still that really sucks because like it's gonna be until like June 10th, I think it said. So I don't know. Anyway, so I wanted to show you guys, I have 2 packages that got sent to me by friends that I don't know what they are. And then this package is my new study Bible. So I wanted to open it and show you guys. Oh my gosh. This looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh, I love it. The words in it are definitely smaller than I thought, but I like that the Bible isn't like super huge. So like this is what it looks like. It has these like big margins and margins? Why did I say margarine? Anyway, I like it. The pages seem pretty thin. Yeah, they're actually a lot thinner than I thought, but still, I like that I can write on the side. I just love the way it looks. And like, look at that. It's so pretty, I love it. Let's see what is in these packages. Who is this from? My friend Brandy. She said, you and your love for the Gilmore Girls makes me want to finally watch the show. And she got me a pillow cover that has the lead theme song of Gilmore Girls. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's gonna go on my bed, definitely. Oh my gosh, I love it. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh my gosh, Brandy, stop it. She said, you deserve more, and because I bought you your first set, it's only fair I buy you these. Enjoy them. So thankful you're in my life, Jay. Then she said, I seriously love you so much. God truly blessed me with such an incredible friend a year ago. So happy to have you in my life. From Brandy. She got me she got me more mild liners, which I'm really excited about because I love these. And I didn't have these ones in my collection. And then she got me a whole bunch of scrunchies. Oh my gosh. These are awesome because some of them even have like little bow things. So like, look at that. Is that not cute? Like, how cute is that? Oh my gosh. How adorable. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Oh my gosh, look at this huge pack. Like, there's so many different ones. I literally am having scrunchies for days. I love it so, so much. Thank you so much, Randy. Oh my gosh, so exciting. Okay guys, it is April 2nd. I'm really sorry if my heater is really loud. I do not mean for it to be like that. I don't mean for all my clips to be outside, but I've been trying to like read outside and get some sun, so that's why. Yesterday I had to work all day. I had an 11-hour shift. I'm only working 1 day a week, but I had an 11-hour shift and it's like very boring at work right now. Like, we kind of wait for like the 7 students to come in all day long. So I got up to page 221 of this book. So like the thing is like, because I was at work and it was the only book I brought, you know, I had no problem like getting into it and reading it while I was at work. But if I were to read this same book at home, like I wouldn't be as excited about it, if you know what I mean. Like, it's like, you know, only having one food left to eat in your house. Like, it's not like your favorite food or anything like that. You're just eating it because you're hungry. That's how I felt with this book. So I only have, I guess, like 150 pages left of it. So I'm gonna try and finish it right now because I've been waiting to do my March wrap-up video and obviously getting this video out as well, which I feel like this video kind of sucks because this book isn't very exciting. Like, okay, I don't even know how I'm supposed to like explain what this book is because I feel like I'm 221 pages in and I still like don't know what's happening. I don't know what this book is about. It's just that weird. And currently right now, like, I only want to give it 3 stars because it's just so bland in my opinion. This book has the girl Shay, like there's so many different people. There's a girl Shay, she's the one that like her life is falling apart. She watched this girl Amanda commit suicide on the subway in New York City, I guess. This girl Amanda that committed suicide was friends with these 2 sisters, Cassandra and Jane, and it's like they have this like whole like posse or sisterhood. So there's like a bunch of these other women that we like read about, like Beth and Daphne and like, I don't know, there's so many other people. They find out, I guess, that like Shay is obsessed with Amanda, or like just obsessed with like statistics and the death, and she was afraid of subways then, and she just felt really bad for Amanda because she literally committed suicide right in front of her. And then also like this sisterhood has these like necklaces with GPSs. Like, I still don't understand that yet. But Shay like becomes friends with Cassandra and Jane, and they keep like manipulating her to kind of like become the new Amanda. It's weird, like I don't know where they're going with this, but like they're having her like buy new clothes. They helped her get like a boyfriend, which I guess is the same guy that Amanda was seeing. I'm not sure. Like, it's just really, really weird. There's all these things and I don't know how they're like gonna end up. They had her move into the same apartment that Amanda lived in. They're just like Cassandra and Jane are just like pulling all these strings for her and like making it kind of seem that it's all falling into place. But I think they're trying to blame something on Shay and say that maybe she killed Amanda because she was like obsessed with being Amanda. I don't know. It's just really, really weird. So that's where I am right now. Like, I really just don't understand what's happening. I feel like it's very slow. There's a lot of characters to get into. It's very, I guess what they say is character driven instead of plot driven, because to me the plot is just like, it's just like going like this. Like, it's not like, oh, okay, here you find a plot twist. It's just like, oh, maybe this, maybe this, maybe this, like in just circles, and you don't really know anything. You don't have any answers. I have no clue what this book is even trying to be about. That's the problem. So I'm gonna try and finish this. Definitely let me know you guys' thoughts down in the comments about this book, because like, I don't know. I think that this one might be the worst one from this author duo so far. And I don't know. I just think that maybe if the 2 authors are rating, maybe they just don't know how to come together to write a book. I'm not sure. I don't know what the problem is. Okay, you guys, I finally finished. You are not alone. I am upstairs. You don't see upstairs very often, but since my husband and I are only working like 1 day a week now, he's downstairs and I didn't want to bother him to film this video. There was too much going on in this book. Like, I still don't understand why Shay was in this book and why we were trying to turn her into Amanda. Like, I really don't see the point of this at all. So usually I do a little synopsis in a nutshell, but I don't even know if I can do one for this book because it was literally so crazy. So we've got Shay, who notices Amanda committing suicide on the subway and feels bad. Like, that kind of drives her a little crazy because of the fact of seeing someone commit suicide. So she decides to go to the memorial service for Amanda, and that's when she meets the sisters, which is Cassandra and Jane. Cassandra and Jane start just kind of like wanting to hang out with her and turn her into Amanda. And so Shay didn't really have friends before that, so like she's open to having these new friends, but everything that they're helping her is like to turn her into Amanda, or it's like fake. Like, they had her rent Amanda's old apartment. They had her like change into like the same type of clothes that like Amanda was wearing. They had her like cut her hair like Amanda and all this kind of stuff. And then they like helped her like get a job, but the job was like fake. And so I just like, I don't know. This story kept flipping back so much. Like there was like a 19 years before, a 2 years before, a like literally there were so many different storylines going on that there was just too much in this book in order to like keep track of everything. So the other like storyline that's going on is when they became friends with Amanda. Like when Cassandra and Jane became friends with Amanda, they wanted her to help punish this guy who we find out is their stepbrother, because we find out that Valerie is the third sister and the stepbrother James, I guess, tried to rape her when they were younger. So she's trying to like get him back all these years later. So they wanted to like punish him, and they wanted Amanda to punish him. And so Amanda goes to like give him whatever the drug is, and I guess he has an allergic reaction and dies from it. And so they literally had to like cover up their tracks. And then Amanda thinks that all these sisters are gonna turn her in because of that. And it like just drives her like nuts and crazy. And Valerie, I guess, was gonna kill her anyway, but Amanda commits suicide instead. So they kind of like drove her to committing suicide. But like, I don't understand how that story connects to Shay and then wanting like it to seem like Shay was obsessed with Amanda. Like I just don't understand that, because then like once Shay was like, they made it seem as if Shay was obsessed with Amanda, they drugged Shay, and then I guess they just wanted Shay to be the one to have killed James. But like it's weird because it happened so many different months ago that like I just don't, this book was just so messy. Like it was so messy. There was just too much going on, too many storylines, too much like flipping back and forth between all these different dates, and it was just too messy for my taste. So I really don't know what I'm going to rate it, because like there were definitely parts that I was interested in reading. I like how they were kind of changing Shay into Amanda, but I wanted that to just be the part of the book. Like I didn't need all the other, you know, all the other different people, all the other different storylines. I didn't need the murder to like actually be a thing. Like it could have just been like a crazy like stalking type of story. I feel like it's gonna be easily forgettable. Like I feel like, yes, even though I was entertained for some of it, I just feel like the book was just too big, and I feel like I'm not going to remember what this book is about. And so to me, that's like a 3-star. Like, I feel like you always give 3 stars to books that are just like, eh. So I'm kind of feeling like I should give it a 2-star, because I would never, like, I feel like with 3 stars, I could still tell somebody, like I could still, you know, recommend it, I guess, technically, and be like, you know, this wasn't for me, but I think that you would really like it. But I just don't, I would never recommend this book. Like even if I thought that you like slow-paced thrillers, I still don't think that out of all of the thriller books that like I wouldn't recommend this one. So I definitely think that this is the worst book that they've written, but I don't know what to rate, if I should do like a 2, a 2.5, a 3, like I'm not sure, but at least you know my thoughts fall into that type of thing. I don't know. I just wasn't impressed very much. There wasn't really any shocking, like, I like when I do these spoiler vlogs and I'm reading a thriller and I'm like, oh my gosh, like this happened, but that didn't happen at all for this. And so it just was this kind of this like in circles, constant circles, monotone type of thriller, and just not for me. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's not really up to par with some of my other spoiler vlogs, because just with everything that's happening in the world and stuff, but I'm very excited for my next spoiler vlog because it's another thriller. It's gonna be Little Secrets by Jennifer Hillier, so I'm excited for that one, and I've heard amazing things about that book, so I think it'll be a really good vlog. Definitely give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys very soon in another video. Bye everyone.